Democrat, Republican, or independent? Or does it really matter? And Donald Trump versus Fannie Willis. I voted for the first time ever in my life for Joe Biden over Donald Trump. Out of all the years that I've been following politics, I've been engaged in politics ever since I started driving trucks. Even before then, I followed it very heavy for years. Fox News, all of it. All of it. I mean, I was into it. Watched Fox News because I hated them so much. But I consider myself an independent. I don't necessarily agree with everything the Democrats stand for, and I can't really side with the Republicans. Being that I'm a Bible-based man, that's the way I look at it. But I can say this about the Democrats. They never pretend to be holy. That's a bone that I have. That's a beef that I have with the Republican Party. The Democrats have never pretended to be so holy. Not since my days. It's always been the Republicans that want to use Bible to hide behind. Use Bible to get votes. They don't mind using the Bible. They don't mind. They would do whatever it takes to win and to get votes. I heard about rezoning districts for the first time in my life years ago, back in the George Bush administration, when some senator out of Texas, Dallas area, rezoned a district after he lost or came close to loss. I think he lost. That was my first time ever hearing about rezoning the districts just for votes, more favorable votes. Republicans are well known for doing stuff. They are well known for that. They talks about the Democrats. All they want to keep the focus on the Democrat while they're doing much worse stuff. Just look at what's going on today. When Hillary Clinton said that something was fishy about the election, she lost or something, Trump, they found out that Russia played the Republicans, wrote her off pretty much immediately. Oh, she crazy. She just want to stay in the office. She just want to win the election. She just want to. But now look at them. It's coming to another election cycle, and the Republicans are still angry that Trump lost against Joe Biden. They still angry. Trump was cheated. Georgia cheated. Trump, they cheated. How was Trump cheated out of votes in a Republican state, and the Republicans came out and said that he lost. They counted the votes. He lost. So even today, the people, the conservative people that support Trump, he won. He was cheated. He was cheated. He was cheated. They counted so many illegal votes. They counted all them illegal votes and stuff like that. It was Trump that was on the phone asking for some upwards of 11,000 votes, just enough to give him the win. Everybody heard the phone call. Matter of fact, he called twice, and I think Lindsey Graham even called down on one trying to persuade him. But yet they turn around and say Trump didn't break no law. It's funny how they look. It's funny how the Republicans look at breaking laws and not. He on the phone asking and pretty much trying to persuade and scare somebody into helping him vote, but he didn't break no law. That's the type of stuff that kills me with the Republicans. What law did he break? What did he? January 6th, what law did he break? What law? The fact is, he stood up there on that platform and encouraged them people, pumped them folks up, led them folks on their way. Then he jetted off. He did say they was going right. He did say they were going right. Then he went and hid and watched the stuff go down on TV while eating. But this is the type of stuff they want to view as right. Well, did he say this? Did he say that? Okay, that's the way y'all want to play it on technicalities. But when it comes to the Democrats, y'all don't want the Democrat to have technicalities, to use technicalities, to get around and get back. That's why I can't stand the Republican Party. They're a bunch of hypocrites. Everywhere you turn, they show their hand. They're a bunch of hypocrites. Mike Pence could have stood with Donald Trump. Yeah, but Mike Pence didn't break the law, did it? Well, no, he a Republican in name only. He a rhino. Okay, well, but the man didn't break no law. Just like y'all said, Trump didn't break no law. So you want to get him an out. But at the same time, Mike Pence didn't break no law. But you don't give him the same out. Right? He could have stood with Donald Trump. Yeah, he could. I guess he could have. But the issue is, you going to stand with Donald Trump just because? And that's the way they want it. They don't give a damn about what's right, morally right, and legally right. They only give a damn about what's morally right and legally right when it favors them. When it don't favor them, the Republicans, they don't care. We can see this right today. That's the way they want it. They wanted Mike Pence's head. And right today, I can't recall hearing no preachers, conservative preachers in this country coming out and defending Mike Pence even to that degree. Yeah, well, he did the right thing. He didn't break the law. He did the right thing. No, they didn't give him no grace. They were sitting back hoping that whatever was supposed to happen on January 6th, they were hoping it happened. They were disappointed when it didn't happen. They wanted Mike Pence deleted simply because they felt like he turned his back on Trump. Trump had all the time in the world where legally allowed for him to prove his case that he was cheated in all the states. He did not provide the evidence. They wanted to tie the stuff up on hearsay. This is why I cannot stand the Republican Party. Now look what they trying to do to this woman down here in Georgia. A lot of them people that know Trump interfered, a lot of them people already done testified and took pleas. Trump is in trouble. So now, what he trying to do now is derail this thing by messing with this woman and her so-called affair. Every time somebody go out to Trump or something, they get attacked. The man interfered with elections. He tried to hamstring the elections. He tried to hold up elections in other states. He lost. And y'all fell for the big lie. The man lost the election. Why can't y'all accept that he lost the election just like you wanted Hillary Clinton to accept that she lost the election? Why can't y'all accept that? They don't want Trump to run. They don't want Trump to run. They scared he might. Trump ran last time he lost, didn't he? Trump is in trouble because of his own doing. Did not Dominion sue him over that defamation and all that? Did not they had to pay? Then they win a lawsuit over the allegation that their machines was faulty? Did not Fox News have to cough up some money to Dominion for going along with them lies that Trump was pushing? When will y'all ever accept defeat? It's funny how the Republicans want everybody else to accept defeat, but yet they don't want to accept defeat. Everybody else got to cave in and accept and move on, but when it comes to them, they don't have to. I remember even when back George Bush and Al Gore, it was some strange things going on about them hanging chairs and them voting machines and stuff like that. When the Democrat was complaining about, the Republican didn't give a damn. Cause the stuff was working in their favor. When you talk about elections and voting machines and hanging chairs, I remember hearing people talking about how the screens were pulling. They couldn't even know they got their vote. The Republicans didn't give a damn about wanting to make sure everybody got their votes right then. Now, since Donald Trump lost the elections in Georgia, now in a Republican state, now it's the issue with the voting machine. We can't trust them. Even Arkansas is running ads now, want to do away with voting machines and go to hand ballots. Why? So they can reject so they can reject votes that don't say Republicans. That's what that is all about. And they want to talk about fair and free elections. Why did they change all the laws in Georgia after it was proven that Donald Trump lost the elections? Because the people in Fulton County came out and voted. So what did they do? They went and changed the laws and took away the voting precincts out of their county that make it harder for the people to come out and vote. The people that cast their vote. But I don't hear no Republicans just talking up for that. They want to put it all on Fulton County now. Even the stuff that's going on with Trump in court, Fulton County District Attorney, whatever going on with that woman's personal affair don't have nothing to do with the case. They're just a road. They're just some Trump them trying to cook up to derail that case or just delay it to after the elections, hoping he win the election. Then then he can make all this stuff go away. That's all that's about. Trump can go around and the Republicans go around do dirt, have skeletons in their closet, and do all that. But everybody else had to be squeaky clean. Everybody else had to be perfectly clean. Bunch of hypocrites in the Republican Party, the Conservative Party, or the Trump Party. Bunch of hypocrites. Trump been interfering with that court case. He been running his mouth, putting stuff out about people. Same stuff since he been around. Smearing folks. Doing stuff. But yet the Republicans don't say nothing about that. I listen to all the black conservatives, white ones, whoever. They don't talk about stuff like that. I always want to talk about the Democrats. Democrats don't hide behind the barrel. Democrats don't use a lot of sneaky tactics to win votes or try to stay in power. Democrats that get out there and campaign. If they lose, they lose. Y'all can't stand the Democrats even on the stuff they run on. Pro-choice. Republicans say they pro-life. They pro-choice too. The Republicans say they're against gay laws and all that, but every time we hear about something going back years, it's always Republicans in the spotlight for doing just the same. Look, go back a few years ago up there in D.C. when all them Republican senators were getting in trouble for messing with them interns up there, them boys. All that stuff was going on in them bathrooms and stuff up there in Washington. See, they don't want to talk about that. I always talk about the Democrats. They ain't no good. Politics is dirty. Democrats and Republicans. Politics is dirty. But like I say, the Democrats don't put on the show and hide behind the Bible. Yeah, you have a lot of Democrat preachers and pastors, but they still tell you what they believe and but the Republicans don't. Didn't a cross-dresser Republican preacher just commit suicide last month when he got found out? No doubt. And they even said it. He was one of those who was against gay rights and all that. But he was found out to be a cross-dresser. And he committed suicide after that. Hypocrites. Hypocrites. That's all they are. The Republican Party. Donald Trump lost that election. Donald Trump living rent-free in the Democrats' head. Donald Trump living rent-free. That's that woman's job to prosecute that man. That's her job. What y'all mean living rent? But Bill Clinton lived rent-free in y'all head until Obama came around. Y'all wouldn't let that go. About Bill Clinton and what he did in the Oval Office, that was good until Obama showed up. It's funny how the Republicans look at stuff. Ain't nobody else don't have a right to complain. Nobody else don't have a right to fight stuff. Only they can do it. Hillary Clinton didn't have a right to say she was cheated. Oh, she lost. She just bitter. She just want to win. They're the Democrats that want to win at all costs. They want to have Donald Trump. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, he was cheated. Yeah, he was cheated. Yeah. See, yeah. They still, you don't tell me they ain't mad about that. Man, look at all the stuff he's doing now. The man should have been disqualified. We don't have nothing on record, but Democrat is calling, doing elections, trying to persuade the state officials to give them votes. I can't remember ever hearing nobody doing that. If it's out there, somebody prove it. Donald Trump was on the phone the day of the election that called down there asking for votes. Asking for votes. Find me 11,000 votes. Who in their right mind can't understand that he was asking them to help him cheat? Wasn't nothing wrong with them voting machines. Just like the Georgia State Secretary said, yeah, it always gonna be some fraudulent vote cast in every election. But the issue is, did those votes cost you? And they didn't have nothing to prove that they would have won them elections. The election, if the votes had it, they couldn't prove anything. So then the Republicans go and attack the Georgia Secretary, all because he wouldn't help Trump. You see how they want everybody to roll over and help Trump and help the Republicans when they want to win? They don't give a damn about what's right in the law, but they want to hold the law to everybody else. They can't stand Mike Pence right today, even the so-called Christians. Conservative Christians, ain't nobody gave a voice to that man. Well, he didn't stand with Trump, but he had a right to not break the law. They wanted that man to stand with Trump regardless. So, do they really want to accept defeat? No, they don't. They don't give a damn about what's right. They'll cheat in a heartbeat to win. We saw this with Hillary Clinton. Trump didn't even like the Electoral College until it helped him steal the elections. He never liked it. He even said that it was a way to help the Republicans cheat all them years. But it helped them out. Now he all for it. Bunch of hypocrites. I don't want no man for my president that's going to stand on TV and tell me to inject some Lysol to help to get rid of corona. I don't want no president. They talk about Joe Biden can't form a sentence, can't do that, lose his mind. Both of them old. Donald Trump do the same thing. He been doing it. But that just show you how more corrupt he get up and talk about the next man. And he in the same condition. Didn't he just do this the last couple of days? Lost his train of thought, saying stuff. He been doing that. He ain't no different from Joe Biden when it comes to that. Both of them old. Yeah, we need to put a age limit on the presidency. Everything in Washington, even the Supreme Court judge, I feel like it should be an age limit on all that. No need for nobody to die. Getting too old, they just can't function. That woman that died, that woman, was down there in the grave. She was still trying to hear cases. Yeah, it's sometimes they get too old to function. And we see this in everyday life. They just hold up. You go in places I go, they too old to function. They just hold up progress. They can't adapt to the new age stuff. I got kids. I got some daughters, some sons. That new age computer stuff out of mind, they can figure that stuff out in 30, 40 minutes. Them old folks can't adapt to all this new age technology and all that stuff. They used to going in the file cabinet doing stuff the old way. They can't go in and we get too old, you can't do all that stuff. Your mind works too slow. Then instead of letting somebody else younger come in and take over do it, they just hold it up. Yeah, but the Republican Party, now they picking on this woman. And they said that she broke up a marriage. But they said the man that she had an affair with, his wife cheated on him. So he filed a divorce. Now, what Trump don't try to do is get the woman. I ain't gonna say Trump know what, but what seemed like me what's going on, they trying to use the woman in their favor, the ex-wife. And I'm sure some money is being tossed around. If only they can get it held up to after the election, that'll work for them. So Trump can get the election, he win the election, then all the stuff will go away. Other than that, his goose is cooked. He in trouble because a lot of people already done testified against him. They done turned state evidence. He know that. He know that. So this is the only other option. He attack everybody up there in New York. The fraud, that bank fraud stuff, he'll attack them folks. Every time, but it's of his own doing. We see how Trump operate. And like I say, the conservative people, they don't give a damn. They don't care if Trump innocent. If the stuff get tossed out in Georgia by a technicality, although they know he's guilty and they know he's right, they don't care. They'll take it. And then we told you he was innocent. He ain't innocent. It's just a technicality. Like a lot of stuff do. That don't mean a person innocent. Rich folks have always used loopholes. Loopholes were designed for the rich. How many of us would have been able to go and do half the stuff that Donald Trump has been doing over the last 3 years and not see the inside of a jail cell? Say what you want to say about Democrats. Yeah, some Democrats are dirty and they go down. But Republicans are just dirtier. I ain't saying nobody is. It's politics. But it seems like the Republicans get mad when the Democrats throw dirt. But they throw dirt, much more dirt. But they don't want the Democrat to throw dirt. How that work? Donald Trump is a sleazeball. Can't nobody ignore that. Donald Trump saved the world. Donald Trump can't save the United States. And this is another thing. I'm out here on the road. I'm a truck driver. Y'all want to talk about how bad the economy is under Joe Biden? That's a lie. That's a flat out lie. I've been making good money since Joe Biden been in office. I started making good money again after Obama got in office. We was bankrupt under Bush. Under Bush second term, I was going to California back. I would sit out there in California 2 and 3 days before I could get a load coming back east. Tons of trucks sitting still out there in California. The economy tanked under Bush. And the Republicans was lying. They lied to the very end. I remember watching Fox News. No, they lied. I was in the slowdown. It went bankrupt. It went bankrupt. China bought our debt. But Obama came in and started working, got the economy back rolling. Then they want to bring Trump in. Trump ain't have a damn thing to do with the economy rolling. It was already up and going. He didn't have nothing to do with it. But what he was about to do with that funky trade war that he started, he was about to collapse the economy again. That's what he was on his way to doing. Inflation prices went up because of them tariffs. that he was putting on China, and they would turn around putting them back on the United States. Trump didn't know what he was doing. He was about to collapse the economy. It's a good thing that he didn't get reelected.